Well, it's good to have Scoop Bradshaw back on the field this past week. And Scoop, first off, how you feeling? We can see the arm, but you fought your way through it this week.
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, my arm's still kind of banged up, but I'm going to push through, to the end of the season.
It was the Clemson game you got hurt on a kick cover play. I was talking to Coach Babers about that play a couple weeks ago, and he said, yeah, you got hurt, but you may have stopped the touchdown on the play.
Yeah, I kind of did. I mean, the kid was coming down, down the field so fast. I mean, I had to do something. Like, should I dive for him and stop him, or just tackle him regularly? And so I was just, all right, I had to think real fast. I was just gonna dive and cut him, but I'm like, all right, I'm finna just throw my body, take a shot, because I was one of the guys who was not going down full speed. I had to stay back just in case if he break out, and he did break out, and it just happened so fast. It's actually a picture of it, but you can't really see nothing. And after that, I was out for the rest of the 3 quarters. I mean, it sucks, but as long as my team won, I was still happy on the sideline with the towel in my hand.
Yeah, you got to get at least back out there to experience the rest of that game. How did you take part in the celebration? I'm sure you got to protect your arm, but you're trying to get out there and have a good time.
Yeah, I was in a sling, right? And every time I moved so quick and fast, I could just feel my bone just hurting and tingling. I'm like, oh man, I'm holding it, straddling it, dang. Yeah, but that didn't even stop me. I'm still got a towel in my hand, celebrating, going wow.
You got to have a good time after the biggest win of the year in a long time. So you're back this week, and you played pretty well. You graded out pretty well across the board, I think, this past week. And you have the whole season. What do you think's advanced in your game this year as you got the starting role and you're ready to go here in your sophomore year?
Just my techniques. I mean, and watching film a lot every day. I mean, I go up even when I'm during classes. I just peek my head enough for 15, 10 minutes. I mean, and I just work on the small things that usually most cornerbacks don't really think about. I think about that all the time. In practice, I try to make it go through my head. All right, small things. Move your feet more, and keep my eyes on man. Don't look in the backfield or anything. So that's a lot of improvement. It just feels comfortable even when I'm on the field. I don't really I know what I'm doing. So it ain't I'm trying to be quick with everything and be clumsy or whatever.
Going back to training camp, there was, I don't know how many, 6, 8 guys battling for these corner spots, and then you and Chris Frederick kind of locked them down. To have a guy on the other side of the field that's kind of doing what you're doing, that's really stepped up this year, what's it like to have you two going at the same time?
I just feel pretty good. I mean, me and Chris talking, dance on the field all the time. I mean, it's fun playing on the other side of the ball with Chris. I mean, he's a real good guy and great player.
You're originally a Tampa guy. You came in with your high school teammate, Rex Culpepper. What's it like to be able to show up with a guy that you spent so much time with in high school and you know so well? Oh,
it feels good. I mean, Rex is like my brother. I mean, we did a lot from high school to college. I mean, we've been around each other forever. It feels real good playing with him again. I mean, he's at quarterback. I mean, I never get to see him a lot in practice, but I see him, I just peek my head, see what he's doing a lot.
When you go back to that time, obviously when people are thinking about recruiting and football teams, you always think about the quarterback first. So Syracuse fans say, oh, we got this guy, Rex Culpepper, and oh, who's this? Somebody that came with him. Was there ever a chip on your shoulder that you were the guy that came with the quarterback, or did you always feel that you stood on your own abilities coming here to Syracuse?
Yeah, I just felt like I stood on my own ability. That's quarterback's supposed to get attention. I knew that. I mean, it wasn't a chip on my shoulder about that or nothing.
Well, cool to see you succeeding here as you now get into the last quarter of the season. Wake Forest, and you're back in the Dome, first time since that Clemson game. How big is it to be back at home for you guys this week?
It's real big. I mean, we just need to win this game. I mean, our goal this week is just to beat this team. I mean, it feels real good for me to be back too, also because I only got to play for one quarter the Clemson game. It's gonna feel real good for me to be back on the field at the house this weekend.
back on the field at the Dome. Wake Forest has had a pretty good season, Scoop, as we wrap up. What do you see about them on film? Their team, maybe not quite to Syracuse level with the tempo, but they're going pretty fast, and they were able to put up a lot of points against a really good Notre Dame team.
Yeah, they're going really fast, but I don't think they're going as fast as us. I mean, they think they're going fast. I mean, we're going pretty fast too, and I think they're going to try to come in our house and up-tempo us, and we're going to show them, like, we started this. I mean, we the real up-tempo team.
All right, you know all that from practice, I'm sure, Scoop. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
That's Scoop Bradshaw.